How are you?
Yeah, I'm good actually. It's a pretty nice day to be out here when testosterone's flowing and there's a guard shield in front of us for the face-off. So it's pretty interesting. But yeah, great surroundings here.
Yeah, you're on cracking form today, especially with the face off your little waves.
Yeah, I try and keep it entertaining. I mean, I try.
You even got a smile out of Daniel there. Well, a half smile, I think.
Really? Did you capture it?
If I did, we'll send it to you. We'll send it to you.
All right.
But how was it generally? Because obviously we talk about your fight on Saturday first, which guys come over from Germany, decent record. I know the last few fights haven't gone so well for him, but he's either been knocked out or knocked someone out in his last 6 fights. So
yeah, he's a good, strong fighter, and he's has a record to prove it. He's been with some big names like Yoka and a Jugba. So yeah, he's going to be game, and he's going to be, wanting to take my scalp. So I've got to come prepared and mentally prepared, because he's going to try and win the fight, and there's not going to be a crowd behind to motivate me. So it's just going to be on me and my team to get the job done on the night.
yeah, Wallisch, you said in a previous interview, reckons Dubois is already in your head, and he'll take advantage of that.
Oh, really? Well, those aren't facts. I'm not too bothered, but I need to get through Wallisch, and then I can prepare for Dubois accordingly.
And you'll be watching Dubois' fight, presumably.
Yeah, I'm quite interested to see how that's going to go, because I've seen, I've shared a lot of training camps with Pfeiffer, and I know what he's got, and it'll be interesting to see how he copes with Dubois and vice versa.
Yeah, because like you said, he's no gimme.
Or was it
is he?
vice versa? I don't know.
Told you were on form today, didn't I? Yeah, I mean, it's obviously we just assumed knock a bit of ring rust off, some decent guys, but no one too tested. But Dubois in particular, I mean, he's quite handy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a strong, devastating puncher. So everyone's got to be on their guard and not get caught with a big one without protecting yourself. Because once he smells blood, he comes in and takes people out. So he's one for the future anyway. But I think I've got the beating of him. So we'll just have to see.
And then October, providing you and Daniel both come through, providing the current situation is more under control, we'll be fighting in front of an actual crowd at the O2.
Yeah, exciting stuff. That's what I'm in boxing for. It's going to be hopefully a sellout event, if it can be. But it's going to be explosive, and you need to have a crowd. You need to have people like watching and like, yeah, I was there at the fight. You know what I mean? And the excitement and the build up. It's why we all love boxing. So it needs to happen in front of a crowd, and I just can't wait to get the win.
Yeah, well, I've asked you this question before, and no doubt you'll be asked it 150 times before October. How do you see the fight going with you and Daniel?
Well, we'll just have to see, but he's going to try and blast me out early on probably, and I'm going to try not to let him succeed and slip his punches and whatever, and do what I can. But I'm going to be firing back at him, so he's going to have to take some punishment from me. And as the fight goes on, we'll see how it goes, and hopefully I can finish him off.
Well, that's it. You're known being quite relentless. I mean, I've spoken to people who sparred you, and you just say, you're just expecting you to tire out, but you just keep on ploughing through.
Yeah.
And where do you get that energy from?
I think it's just been built up over the years doing various other sports, swimming, rugby, martial arts, athletics. So I think I'm just a natural athlete, and I think that I've built it up over the years, endurance, and I've got that second wind that can come in a fight, and I can just keep going. And I like throwing loads of punches. I like landing shots, so it makes for exciting fights. But then I guess I still get hit as well, which I'm working on. I'm working on improving that. But I've been in the sport for over 10 years now, so it's about time I'm learning and incorporating what I've learned in training. to not get hit. That sweet science of boxing.
And you mentioned your age there. You're turning 35 this year, which to me is nothing. But in boxing terms, it still look fresh as a daisy to me. But do you, in your own mind, do you think you've got to start getting these big fights now?
Yeah, I thought this year I'll be starting getting some big fights, and you know, I had a choice like who to fight next, and Dubois was a very interesting name with a lot of belts, so that was a fight that I went for, and you know, it was almost there, but then the virus obviously stopped it, postponed it, and you know, it's finally going to happen in October. Fingers crossed. So so I'll be. These are the fights I want to be in, because then from beating Dubois, then he's got a name that's been built up, and then I'll take that, and then I'll take it to the next level and get a heavyweight title in the next 2 years.
Yeah, because there's really only one more level to go, isn't there, after this?
Yeah.
And that's up with the big boys, Tyson Fury, Joshua, Usyk, Wilder, all those boys. Any of those that you'd fancy? Any of those you wouldn't particularly fancy?
No, I'm open for all fights. It's there's definitely some big names out there to fight, and you know, it's exciting, and I just wanna you know, leave a legacy, and I wanna do what I set out to do, was be world champion, and once I can do that, then I've achieved something in boxing. I've done what I've wanted. I've planned to do.
Yeah, and you just going back to the Daniel fight, from what it sounds like, you're going to soak it up, wear him out, and then take him out. Is that a fair summary?
I like it. Yeah, I'll go with that.
But he's, you know, if and when you do beat him, I mean, he's young enough to come back, isn't he?
Yeah.
But if he beats you, are you thinking, where do I go from here, or do you think you can still bounce back again?
I can still bounce back again, but it's going to take longer, and it's like I want to go the A route, the fastest route. I don't want to be like taking no long-winded ways. I want to go direct.
Okay, so in 2 years' time, if we're speaking here or wherever else, I'm going to be speaking to a heavyweight world champion.
That's the plan, man.
Nice one, Joyce.